Hi everyone, welcome to episode 2 of Focus for 5. This is where we do a painting in 5-minute bursts. Yesterday I worked on the background and we put down a range of different colours, and at the end of that 5-minute painting session the paper was really quite badly buckled. But having let the paper dry out overnight, everything's gone dead flat again, which is one of the great reasons to use this acrylic paper. Now for the next stage of the painting, I've actually decided to use watercolour markers. The markers I'm using are Winsor & Newton, and I'm going to use a turquoise and a sap green. These are pretty cool because they have a brush end at one end and then a fine line nib at the other. I've also decided to paint a crowd scene based on some reference photos I took in the centre of town a few weeks ago. And with that in mind, I've got my laptop set up about 6 to 8 feet away from where I'll be standing when I paint, with the photo displayed on the screen. So let's get to it. I'll set the timer to 5 minutes and I can start drawing. So let's set the timer to 5 minutes and let's start drawing. So the first thing I'm going to do is place a figure here to the right of centre. And as you'll see, I'm really just looking to capture the posture and the general form of each figure that I draw. So I'm really just mapping out the picture as a whole. I'm using the brush nib on this marker. I actually prefer using that in general, but the fine line nib does have its uses if you want to make very thin lines. So there's our first figure, and then let's put in the lady that she's chatting to. And having placed those two figures on the page, I'm now going to include some even less detailed figures off in the background, just so that the main pair of figures occupy a space. the 5 minutes is up, so I'm going to stop there, and I'll leave the drawing there for now, and overnight I'll just sort of mull over what I'm going to do next and get back to you tomorrow. I hope you can join me then. Thanks very much for watching.